All right, it is that time once again. More college football. The season is just getting underway. We go into week 2, and we got more marquee matchups, including Kentucky going to the Swamp to take on Florida, and that is what we're going to break down right here. What's up, everybody? Ben Razza here for Odd Chopper, talking about this big SEC matchup, where to bet, who has the advantage, and why, and of course, where are we putting our money down? That's the most important thing. We're talking about how to get some free money courtesy of DraftKings Sportsbook and what we saw last week. But if you're checking out this channel for the first time, if you've just found Odd Chopper, welcome to the team. Welcome to the community. We're talking all things betting here, from college football to NFL and everything in between. Hit that join and subscribe button. We want you as part of this community. And of course, if you want to support us, hit that like button. Before I dive into where I would go for this big time matchup, I do want to say, if you're looking to add some money to your bankroll, if you're looking for an additional book and you're not signed up on DraftKings Sportsbook, use the link in the description of this video. They've got their no-brainer offer. What does that mean? You deposit, you bet $5 on any NFL or college game, and they give you $200, no questions asked. It is that simple. It is a great opportunity to add some money to your bankroll, and then you take it, and maybe you put it on the Florida Gators in a big-time matchup. SEC East implications. We'll start with the road team in Kentucky. We didn't see as much from them in the opening week. They played Miami of Ohio, and they did get the job done. I don't think it was the best performance I've ever seen, and there were a couple red flags when I dug into the numbers. Let's start with the fact that they couldn't run the ball. 26 carries for 50 yards. That's less than 2 yards a carry against a MAC team. That's a problem. Will Levis, great quarterback, huge fan. Kentucky is my favorite team to bet in the entire country last year. He ran for negative 18 yards last week. That is not going to get it done. He needs to be a dual threat. We need to see him do more in this spot. Big losses on the outside. Wan'Dale Robinson departs. Josh Ali. Tavion Robinson comes in, and he looked really good against Miami of Ohio, but this is a big step up in a level of competition. And then all SEC running back Chris Rodriguez looks like he's not going to play again. So I have some questions about Kentucky with this offense. Are they going to be, high octane? Can they replace some of these guys? The offensive line did not look great. They need to be much better against Florida. Defensively, I think they're going to be just fine. It's not the best unit I've ever seen in the world, but they return, 5 starters, including some key cogs at each level. So I think they'll be able to hold up. But again, I can't stress enough, level of competition is now going through the roof. Florida doesn't have that problem. Their level of competition might be going down a little bit because Utah's a really good team. They were at home in week 1, 29-26, big time win. One of the more impressive wins across the country, and it was because of their do-it-all quarterback, Anthony Richardson. I, like a lot of people, wondered exactly how he would hold up. Is he going to be too one-dimensional? Not so far. 11 carries, 106 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He threw for 168-yard passing as well, but his athletic ability is just ridiculous. And this team, say what you want about their new coach coming in from Louisiana Lafayette, they seem to have an identity, and it's going to be to run the football and let Richardson make plays with his legs. 39 carries for 283 yards against a Utah front. That is scary, dangerous territory for opponents. 7.3 yards per carry. If they are able to do that, and if they're able to push around Kentucky's front, this is going to be a long day for the Wildcats. So I am very impressed with what Florida did. I think it's very repeatable. When I look at this, Richardson's going to be tough to stop for any defense. And then it's just going to be a matter of how good is Florida's defense. Utah, I don't think, is the best offense I've ever seen. They still have key playmakers, stability at quarterback. They're only able to put up 26 points. Florida kind of controlled the game on the ground. And I think that is going to be their formula each and every week we see them. Now, let's get to the game itself. We've talked about the teams, talked about kind of the personnel. Went to oddchopper.com, shop the game. You're going to see this between 5.5 and 6.5. Really, it's bouncing a little all over the place. Mostly 6s out there. Anything inside a touchdown is really what I want to focus on. I'm going to lay the points with the Florida Gators. In recent years, Kentucky's gotten the better of them. But Florida is at home in the Swamp. That's step one. Much, much more difficult to play in there. And I actually just trust this team. Like I said, Will Levis is great. I worry about his offensive line. He doesn't have Rodriguez. He's missing his key weapons on the outside. I know Robinson comes in, and he's going to have to step up huge here. But that's a lot to ask of a team, and that just assumes that Kentucky can stop the run a little bit. If they can't, I don't think it's really going to matter what this offense does. I think Florida will simply run through them. So as impressed as I was with Florida in week 1, I think we might be even more impressed after this game. This could be one of the last opportunities to buy low on this team. I'm going to lay the 6 and think that Florida kind of pulls away late for a pretty comfortable win here. Again, if you're looking for more college football, you want all the breakdowns, Matt Kajeski and the entire team on this very channel, giving you game by game, full slate breakdowns, everything that you want to get ready for what's going to be an awesome Saturday of football. I cannot wait. So for me and everyone else, I just want to say thanks for tuning in, hopping in and checking out this channel. Good luck, enjoy the game, and stay tuned for even more content each and every day.